Good evening and Salam Ibu Pertiwiku. You're now watching the World News on TV Sarawak. Yemen's Houthi rebels yesterday launched drone attacks on the world's largest oil processing facility in Saudi Arabia and a major oil field, sparking huge fires and halting about half of the supplies from the world's largest exporter of oil. A statement by Saudi's energy minister said the attacks resulted in the temporary suspension of production operations at the Abqaiq oil processing facility and the Kurais oil field, although the fires were controlled and no workers were injured. According to a statement from state-run oil company Saudi Aramco, the attacks will cut the kingdom's output by 5.7 million barrels per day, or more than 5% of global oil supply. Coalition spokesman Colonel Turki Al-Malki said an investigation had been launched into who planned and executed the attacks. An Iranian Revolutionary Guards commander today said that U.S. bases and aircraft carriers in the region were within range of Iranian missiles after the U.S. accused Iran of leading the attacks on Saudi oil plants. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo accused Iran of being behind the attacks, ruling out Yemeni involvement and denouncing Tehran for engaging in false diplomacy. He said on Twitter that there was no evidence the attacks came from Yemen. The semi-official Tasnim news agency also quoted Commander Amirali Hajizadeh saying that Iran has always been ready for a full-fledged war, without mentioning Saturday's attacks. The Trump administration on Saturday said it stood ready to tap U.S. emergency oil reserves if needed after attacks in Saudi Arabia shut more than half its crude output. According to the Energy Department website, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, held in the heavily guarded underground caverns in Texas, currently holds nearly 645 million barrels of oil, consisting of 395 million barrels of heavy sour crude and 250 million barrels of light sweet oil. Under U.S. law, the president can call for an emergency sale from the SPR if the country is confronted with a supply disruption that threatens the economy. Energy Secretary Rick Perry said he directed his department to work with the International Energy Agency on options for collective global action if needed to supply global oil markets. Well, that's all the news updates for now. Stay tuned for more. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching.